Hi everyone. I have created a screencast for you to share with you. I've had some teachers that would like some help supporting students with foundational skills and utilizing all of the benchmark resources. So this is kind of giving guidance with some resources, narrowing the resources down, and how to support our students to develop their foundational skills, their phonics instruction, and their decoding skills as well. So this is applicable for kinder through sixth grade students, this whole screencast. Little background knowledge, Foundational Skills 101, just to ground ourselves. Foundational skills includes print concepts, phonological awareness, phonics and word recognition, and fluency. And I wanted to go into this a little bit before we dive into what Benchmark offers for phonics and word recognition intervention. And I think about the phrase balanced literacy, and I think that it could mean that we teach these foundational skills here, but along with comprehension. It's never one or the other. So that's one thing to always keep in the back of our minds when we're planning and teaching. A little step aside before we get into the materials that we'll use to teach foundational skills, just that there's different types of texts and they all serve different purposes. So again, this is through the lens of Benchmark. We have grade level complex text, and those are our shared readings, our mentor read alouds, and for the upper grade, they're the shared readings as well. They're for all students. This is whole group comprehension. The goal is for students to read them, but again, this is grade level complex text, so we want at least for students to engage in it. Even if they are not able to decode any of it, they're at least engaging in it. We're teaching comprehension, like we said. In the TRS, the Teacher Resource System, this is the whole group mini lesson. The level text is for students who are decoding. It's differentiated. This content, the themes, are the same as what they have been reading with the complex text whole group. So here we are using these texts for small group instruction, the guided reading portion of our lesson, and we're practicing fluency, word identification skills, and comprehension, and they include these. These texts are the student copies, and as well as online, the digital ones as well, and it would also be considered reader's theater. These are level texts. And then finally, we have decodable texts, and those are for the students who have gaps in their phonics skills and lack word recognition skills. So these texts are intended to teach students phonics and practice the phonics skills and practice their fluency. So we use these books in small group intervention instruction. And the benchmark ones, they always have the wave across. The color depends on the grade, but they all have the wave. So these are intended as support and scaffold to get students to buy into text, to practice their decoding and word recognition skills as well. So building upon that notion of balanced literacy that we mentioned before, if students need phonics skills and word recognition support, we're using decodable texts. That is not the only text that they're getting. So they also must be accessing the grade level complex text as well. So if students can't yet decode, we're reading the grade level complex text out loud to them. We're developing both foundational skills and comprehension, not either or. And then also, when teaching phonics, it's important to think about the scope and sequence of phonics instruction. And as you could see, the Common Core standards for foundational skills, they have the same scope and sequence as Benchmark does. So if you're also used to the BPST, each one of these is just a row of the BPST. So we would teach the phonics skills in order, okay? And in order if they're going through them normally without struggling. But we're also thinking about what students already know and what phonics skills they have and where their gaps start. That comes with our assessment, of course. That's where we'll begin instruction, where their gaps are. So a little side note, the ERLA shows this. Those gaps become power goals. And then ARC provides students practice with these skills at their independent level. And if you conference them during ARC time or pull strategic groups, you also provide direct instruction. And additionally, students can get personalized practice in phonics through iReady. But aside from that, we can also provide more intense, specific teacher-led phonics intervention with what we're talking about today with the Benchmark resources and the screencast. So Benchmark whole group phonics, they call it phonics for kinder and first grade, and then they call it word study for second and up. Those mini lessons are offered for us to use. They go with the complex text. They're not differentiated though. It follows a scope and sequence, and it begins students at the beginning of the scope and sequence and it moves them through. But it's more of an on-grade level phonics instruction, which accompanies the complex text for the unit. So it's not differentiated comprehensive phonics instruction for intervention. So we are going to get into more intervention type of phonics instruction. So that would include comprehensive phonics instruction. And when we talk about comprehensive phonics instruction, it includes these components. So we're always doing phonological awareness in the lesson, always a phonics piece, always high frequency words instruction, decoding, writing, and fluency. And research shows that phonics instruction is effective if all of the components are taught at every phonics lesson. So a lesson with all these components takes about 20 to 30 minutes typically. So again, for students at grade level for foundational skills, you wouldn't necessarily need to go this route for instruction. You would just most likely do the TRS whole group mini lesson for phonics instruction or word study. That one size fits all for on grade level students. But again, for those students struggling with phonics and word identification, they need more intensive instruction like this here on this slide. Okay, so where do we find more comprehensive phonics lessons for those students struggling with decoding and foundational skills? We would go to Benchmark Universe and go through these steps, and I will go through that with you in a minute. And here we go. So we go to Benchmark Universe, Benchmark Advanced. You want to click on your grade level. And again, if you access sixth grade and you see that there's not a lot of resources for phonics instruction, we would go, for example, intervention. This is all the grade levels. You can always go down a grade level and find their interventions. So the first thing that we would do, let's say we're starting with first grade, we would click on our teacher's manual, our resource here, and it would be the phonics and word recognition. Okay, so in this resource, there are a ton of phonics lessons, a ton, and there's a lot. And so what I've found is that it's a little overwhelming for teachers, and it's not necessary to teach every single one of these and in this order as well. So what we'll be doing is I will show you the scope and sequence, and we will go through what I think is helping you narrowing down a little bit what to teach. So these lessons, they go from lesson 1 all the way to lesson 87, and then we also have Black Line Masters at the end. So what I've created for you that hopefully will help is the scope and sequence here, and then here's your resource, and there's a link. I will share this with you to the actual resource. These are your lessons in here, your scripted lessons. And I picked out, if you're doing consonants and short vowel instructions, for example, you'd go to these lessons. That's what lessons would address those. For example, if you're addressing the final E, if your students have gaps with final E skills, then you'd go to these lessons. So this kind of narrows this overwhelming compilation of lessons down to a little more strategic way to look at it. And then also when you're on Benchmark Universe, which is a little overwhelming, if you click on the phonics and word study tools, there are a ton of those. And so what I've done is pick and chosen a couple that would serve best with those lessons. The lessons will tell you what resources you need. You can use every single thing that Benchmark offers. These just keep populating down over in all these. So the cards, the templates, the pocket charts, There's a ton of stuff that you don't necessarily need. So you can use those and go through those when you want. But what I have done for you is put together a few that I thought were pertinent to the lessons. So some essentials when teaching the phonics and word recognition intervention lessons. I think that it would be best to use the lap book, which actually the lessons show to use them. Here's the decodable books. There you have the hard copy or the ebook. The spelling sound cards, again, hard copy or digital. They're all hard copy or digital. High frequency word cards and Blacklight Masters. So these 5 would be the best materials for instruction, in my opinion, if you wanted to narrow it down without spending all the time looking through it. Okay. And also, I want to mention that I really like this for phonics and word recognition intervention because the lessons focus more on direct instruction. And they have all those components of phonics instruction that we talked about here. Okay, so that's it. Please reach out if you'd like any of these lessons modeled, if you'd like help planning, brainstorming, coaching at all. Please don't only reach out to me, but Jeanette and Katie, the 3 of us, are very happy to help anyone. Thank you.